Alright guys, so yeah, here we go. Another trench table update, and as you can see we have been working like Trojans here today. I got Fulgrim, I got Orc Painter Nerd here, and we've had a blast. We've had a major laugh, as we always do over here. But before I start talking about the table, this is for Solid Silver Scenery. Just a quick mention on the Milliput, because she asked me about it last time. Okay. For cheapness, Milliput every time. However, there are some drawbacks with the Milliput version I used. I used the, I think it was grey and yellow, because there are several different sorts. Now, it's okay. Green stuff is really nice for like being able to sculpt with. It's no problem, because once you mix it up, it mixes quick, and it's no problem. However, with the Milliput, it's very porous. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with using green stuff. It's generally better to keep things a little bit wet, because it's easier to use and it doesn't stick to you. Stop it, Fulgrim. I can see you bloody laughing. And also, oh my God, excuse me guys, my mobile phone's going off. There we go. Right, sorry, Solid Silver Scenery. As I was saying, you got to bear in mind with me. You know, I've just see somebody's painting my head now. Can you just stop? I'm trying to do a video here. Oh man, yeah. Milliput. It stays malleable for an awful lot longer, but like I say, if you get it wet, it tends to go to a consistency of sort of like a bit wet clay. So you have to be really careful with that. But generally it's okay. As you can see here, it seems to have turned out alright. So definitely give it a try. I don't think you're going to be disappointed with that. Right then, moving on to the painting. Yes, the painting. Today we have worked for hours. How long have we been going? What?
Quite a few hours.
7 hours.
6 or 7 hours or something like that. We've been on this beastie today. But it's really benefited from it. It's looking well cool. It's still only at a level 2. Yeah. A level 2. Level 1 being basically the earth, the dry brushing, the general core colours. Level 2 is where we start making out some of the details on the table, such as the sandbags and various other pieces of armament that are lying around the table. Level 3 will probably be tufts of grass, picking out finer details like lenses on things and various sorts, and water effects.
Casualties as well.
Oh yeah, the casualties.
There's loads of bodies on here, which is good.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of bodies on here, and they're slowly starting to get picked out. I mean,
chopped up orcs.
Oh yeah, I've got to put some entrails there, haven't I? So yeah, Fulgrim, what you been doing today? Tell people what you've been doing.
Pardon me, sorry. I do it every single time. Sorry. Apart from drinking.
Start on this tile here.
Yeah, basically just dry brushed it all, 3 colours.
Yeah.
Base. Then started to pick out little bits of the detail, such as these little bits here with the metallic, the kind of like orchid glyph thing as well.
Yeah.
There's a bit of stipple on it. And then we decided to make this Grey Knights, because we hate them, basically. We hate Grey Knights. Yeah, so
true.
We wanted to make that a Grey Knight Storm Raven, because it, when it smashed to pieces.
And it's looking cool. It just needs a bit of rust on that, and we're well rocking with
that's it. And then that's it. Just
how about
other little bits of detail on here.
Picked out the fence is nice now. They're starting to show.
Did some crater work as well. Did some bolt gun and mithril on the fence. Did a little land speeder, which is Grey Knights as well. Did the barbed wire, bolt gun and mithril as well. And that's about it, really.
Yeah, all them hours.
All of those hours.
Explained in less than 2 minutes flat.
I know, yeah. Is it
painful?
Alright.
Work hard.
Okay. Now, Shawnee boy over there is going to explain to us in manga exactly how he. Oh God, we're such snotters over here. It's ridiculous. Can we have it, in English now?
In Brummy.
In your Brummy, Ginny, go on.
Yeah. Alright, so we had a bit of a debate over this earlier, didn't we? Come on, let's face it. We've had a lot of debate over this Titan today.
We didn't.
I thought it was too much.
Yeah.
So basically, in fact, hang on a minute. What have I done with the can, guys? I've lost the can again. We've lost it. Oh, there we go. Tar mate. Right. Was you handing me your can then?
There you go.
All right then. Right, what colours did you use firstly?
Okay, it was Vallejo Model Air Rust
Yeah.
as literally as the base. Then I went back in and I stippled
Eandon.
Eandon. Thanks for the that all over it
With a sponge?
with a sponge. But because it's such a large piece of scenery, any
I-
colour, yeah.
I didn't
want it
like it, did I? I didn't like it.
It's just it was too bright. But even using like a
I think it can
mustardy
stand
yellow,
another
yeah.
blast actually. What
Yeah.
what we did to bring it down a little bit, we used Model Mate's Weathering spray dye Rusty Red. Yeah?
Yeah.
Which
Tie
is
it all up better.
it's
without
tied it
doubt.
up a lot better, but I think it still needs a bit more. So let's get another
Let's
little
rust that
blast.
bad boy up.
Yeah, man, definitely. I'm gonna give that a couple of blasts over this end here.
Maybe a couple of
Hang
rusty
on, a
boy
little
parts.
bit on the back end there, and a bit there. And Shawnee boy, your
Yeah.
end. Just don't aim it at the camera. Yeah.
Right in the cracks and crevices. Gotta love those cracks. Gotta love those crevices.
Oh, for God's sake.
There we go. I think.
Yeah, man. It's definitely a work in progress, but each time we do that, it's time
It
looks
looks
better
better,
each
yeah.
time.
I think with
so
the
yeah,
varnish over
that's a
it,
big
yeah.
yay for Model Mates, everybody, because
Yeah.
that's saved the Titan.
Give that a matte varnish.
Because to be fair, before we sprayed it, it looked shit. Sorry, Sean. No, that's your side of the table.
It looked like Big Bird had just landed on the table.
But it's actually, each time we spray that, it's looking better and better each time.
That's true. You've got a trouble really when you've got such a big item and you're adding colour.
Yeah.
If you don't
So you
want it to
wanna
pop
detract
out,
from the
yeah,
table, yeah.
you don't want to detract from the table and you want to blend it back in. So this has really helped a lot.
Yeah, and that, like I say, we used. It was that one there, guys. So
That's the
yeah,
one.
there you go. All right, what else you been doing, buddy?
Pretty much exactly what Fulgrim or Triss Red Steel Alton.
Alton.
So it's
So many
Fulgrim,
names.
I know, yeah, so many names.
For
one
tax
person.
reasons.
And just obviously, using the bolt gun and the methyl.
So can I just interject as
Oh
well?
yeah, we've got an
We've got
interjection.
an interjection here.
What's the?
Um,
Hang on a minute. Come on, if you're going to interject, do it properly.
Do you look good? Basically, how much did you spill, Sean? Paint?
Oh God!
How much did you
Do you know
spill?
what? Red Steel Klutz through and through.
Well, let's be fair.
He's got it on his coat.
Yes.
He spilled it on the table.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get my bib.
But
Anywhere else?
The one important factor is I'm like a ninja. It's well hidden. You can't spot it.
Yeah, we've done a good repair job
we have.
ultimately.
But no, I mean, it sounds like we've not done much. We've done a bit of a take work, but the sheer amount, the volume.
Oh, we
The
have
amount of
done a
detail's
lot.
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's just-
I mean, I think it took me 4 hours just to dry brush the bloody trench walls and the floor.
Yeah.
While you guys was working on the soil
While
and
we were
all
doing
this
that.
there, I was just doing this and believe me, it takes some
And to be
time.
fair, you'd paint one little detail and then you'd find like a little bolt gun in the dirt, then
Yeah.
then another little thing to paint. It was just like never ending really.
Yeah.
You could paint this table for 10 years and not have it completely finished.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't take that long though, guys, because I need to be working on the fortress next. Because yeah, it's all going to be one now. I'm not showing you the fortress though because we've got cans on it. We've like dumped loads of crap on there that we're not using at the moment. But yeah, there you go, guys. We've worked really hard today, and I'm really pleased with the progress. And to be honest, I'd say there's like 60% done now.
Yeah,
I think that's a good estimate.
definitely.
So moving on, in the next future updates, you should see this thing coming to a close end now, and I'm really looking forward to building my next table.
Yeah.
Where it's going yet, or what it's going to be, I don't know,
Yes. Who
but we
knows?
will see in the future. So yeah, don't forget to like this video, guys. It helps me out a lot. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.